You're tuned into news across the galaxy, where they talk all things LA Galaxy with the Nag Boys. Let's start nagging.
I don't even feel he deserves this much credit. It's too creative for him.
What do you speak of, sir?
Cause everybody hates Chris. That's as much love as you're gonna get today, I promise you. If you're tuned in for some reason, tune out now. Welcome to News Across the Galaxy, where we talk all things LA Galaxy. My name is Eddie. As always, to my left, I got Nala.
Hey, Nala.
What's up, Nala?
I'm Nala.
Damn.
All right. See, she's mad too. What is going on?
To my further left, I got Bryant.
What is good?
What is not the Galaxy? And then I got to my right in the ones and twos, Chuyaso. What up, Chewy?
What up, what up?
No, wait. Say the 111s for right now. Someone that we don't see too often, but always brings a good insight. I hope he's drunk. I mean,
I hope he's not.
in the best way possible. Willis, what up, Willis?
Yo, what up? And FYI, I'm not drunk. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, so Willis will not be joining us today. It was nice seeing you, though. No, I'm just kidding. What's up, Willis?
What's cracking, man?
Nothing much,
Miss you
bro.
guys.
Yeah, serious. Likewise, man. I feel like we're gonna catch up right here live on
News Across the Galaxy.
News Across the Galaxy. 'Cause we literally tried to make it on time, and we got really close. So we didn't even
Almost.
take the time to catch up.
Damn.
Hey, you know what? Let's get some claps because we did kind of make it on time.
Hey, man, not clapping. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Clap.
There you go.
All right, cool.
Do you not want to clap?
I don't think so. Not on this. Oh, shit.
Make a clap.
Not on this show.
Stay tuned for the OF.
And of course, our lovely now studio audience, which grows more and more every week.
10,000 people today.
10,000, damn. Those are some MLS reports right there. 1, 2, it's about 10,000.
Yeah.
Give or take. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Chewy's on fire
man.
right now, dude.
All right.
Like
let me stall a little longer. Yeah.
A little bit.
Cool. Yeah. I don't know how this is good news, but on some lighter news, Twitter. Fabian Renkel on Twitter started a voting poll for the best MLS podcast. She did one that covers the league and 2 individual team podcasts, right?
And he also did for best MLS pages type thing.
I made this joke earlier, and I'm going to repeat it because I think it works here. It's like, the Wile E. Coyote thing. We saw the tunnel. We're like, oh, hell yeah. And bam, fucking train.
We got
bro.
slapped.
We got slapped. Yeah. We're like, oh, shit, this thing came about. And we're like, we're in 4th place. We're gonna place. We're gonna make it to the voting. And all of a sudden, we're like, damn, 13th, huh? That's cool, I guess.
Hey, but out of what? How many?
14.
out of 12?
Out of 12. Out of 12.
Nah,
Hey,
but,
we got on the board.
yeah, we got. That's the important thing. We got on the board.
That's the
Hey,
important
no,
thing.
though. But jokes aside, it was really cool just to get recognized because we didn't know what was happening. A few people tagged us, you say, in the beginning, and we ended up like getting excited, like, oh shit, and then it said no money or physical reward, like, fuck this. No, I'm saying, nah, totally kidding. But it was cool. It was much love to everyone that mentioned us on there because again, it's not something we like really promote or anything. So it was cool just to see the love pour out randomly from all Galaxy fans and listeners.
Yeah, and well, congratulations to Corner of the Galaxy, who ended up being the best pod in MLS.
I mean, he's alright.
That's the Podfather. You know, let's give him his big ups.
Nah, I'm
And
just kidding.
it's humbling to be mentioned in the same light as him. And, you know, to our fellow podcasters too, Straight from the Stands, Rice Squadcast,
Cool.
La Cuña desde la Cuna. You know, and it's cool. I thought it was really cool that a lot of people put in the votes and they had us in there. And it was also pretty cool to see that around the league, other teams were supporting their team's podcasts and stuff like that. And that's something like that I like watching just because it brings, you know, just the MLS family together at like in some form. And this was, you know, something pretty cool to see.
So now, to be honest, we're really disappointed in all our listeners.
Yeah, what the
we
fuck?
need you to go make more burner accounts and fucking help us.
All 4
get on the
million of
board.
you. What
Seriously.
the fuck, bro?
Yeah, we got like, I don't know, like 20 votes, and like I have like 17 burner accounts. So it's like, where were you guys at? Come on.
Nah, but it was cool. I thought it was pretty cool. But shout out to Corner of the Galaxy. Anyway, should we get sad now?
Yep.
Even more sad?
Yep.
Before the game?
Yep.
Go for it.
All right. Injury report.
Damn it.
How's this bittersweet? I'm reading your notes.
Okay.
This is fucking bitter as fuck, bro. This literally, he wrote bittersweet. Caligari ACL surgery.
Went well, which is a good thing.
Oh, I see. Okay. I guess that's bittersweet.
You want the surgery to go well. It went well.
Yeah.
Bad thing, he's out for the remainder of the season. I mean, to be honest, we already felt this, right?
Bitter for me.
We already have felt this.
Yeah.
Non-contact. Every time then it's one of those. And he grabbed his knee when he went down. As a soccer player myself, I know what this looks like. And it wasn't good from the beginning. And I didn't expect anything less from what was reported.
We're fucking just like plagued, bro. We need Brujo. We need like a new physical trainer or something. No cap.
Kneecap, that is. Is it the physical trainer's fault that all these injuries are occurring in one season?
Bro. I don't know.
Yes, it is.
You
Okay,
think so?
well, let's expand on that.
It is his fault because that's what, or his or her fault. I'm not sure if it's the guy or girl, but that's what they're there for. They're there to prepare the athletes so they can perform. If you're not doing your job, if they're getting injured, especially non-contact, then there's something wrong with the trade. There's something wrong with the physio there.
I don't know. I mean, anybody hearing this didn't like know further like into like these kind of knee injuries, like can like improper like physical trainers like lead to such injuries?
Yeah, of course.
I'm just asking for.
Well, because the way I see it is, especially.
Studio audience,
Yeah,
please grab a
man.
mic.
I mean, just I guess from personal experience, you do have to build up strength in your knees, especially if you're gonna be playing turf, because turf is like really harsh on your knees. And like knowing that, and not only us being the only team suffering from these type of injuries, like turf related, I guess, like other sports too, like football and whatnot. I think, yeah, it kind of does fall on the physical trainers. Like they need to do some type of different training, because it's not only one player. Like it would be different if it was just one player that had that same injury, but it's like 4 or 5 different players that are all with the same thing. So it's kind of like puts you in that state of mind where you're like, maybe it's something in the, physical aspect of the training that's not right, or
Well, let's
missing
go
something.
down the injury list. Aside from Caligari, we have Chicha out with what was reported that he was out with
Torn ACL?
a meniscus.
ACL.
Brugman, same thing. Martin Cáceres,
Same thing, I think.
But he ruptured his kneecap, no?
that's a ruptured kneecap, and I mean
Yeah.
it's still in the knees.
But but that happened at home, right?
Yeah, but that one was a
right.
contact
That was
out of
ugly.
all of them. Yeah.
That was what
Yeah,
ex-future Galaxy player Johnny Russell.
and then the Jalen Neal thing is a pelvic injury,
yeah, no, that has
correct?
nothing to do with.
He claps too
Yeah.
much.
He was
Let me
having
get the
fun.
clap.
Stop clapping.
There you go. Jalen, you're a champion. So all these injuries, for the most part, it's all in the knees.
Now,
You could probably give it to the older guys because they're older,
That's what I was gonna say.
but
Over 30.
you have a young player in Caligari. He's barely coming into his own. in an injury like
see
this.
That one, for instance, I saw it in front of me, and that one was just like bad. Like that one is hard to believe that a physical trainer would like affect that injury because he like kind of took a hop and he landed wrong. So I just think we're fucking cursed or something, dude. I don't know. Maybe I should stop playing games.
Well, the thing is,
because I seen like all these injuries in person. I also last year on my birthday. Yeah, last year I didn't have a birthday this year. Last year on my birthday, I saw fucking Anthony Davis go down in person for the season. So
maybe you're the bad luck, bro.
Oh, we saw.
It's me. Yeah, it's me.
Eddie, we saw Goldberg bust his leg.
I saw.
Bust his knee.
No, see, but that's not the worst thing. I mean, I never want anybody to get hurt, but I'm just saying, like, if Efra would have went down, I wouldn't have cried.
Nah.
Oh, I brought him up. Fucking hell.
Damn it. Hey, he doesn't play here anymore, bro.
I know.
He's happy in TJ. You leave him.
He's not even here, and you're bringing him up.
You leave him and his Chinese food alone.
Damn. You know what, though? That's false. Trainer doesn't have nothing to do with it because those knees held up Efra.
He never played, though, so
Damn it.
we couldn't put it to the test.
I'm just... yeah, it's true. Maybe that's why.
So this is the thing. With Galagari going down, what does that mean for the purchase of this player? How does that affect the LA Galaxy moving forward? Because, I mean, he's been, our best defender this whole season?
Ooh. Remember this game, right?
Yeah.
Favorite game?
If the price is right.
Which
The Price is Right. So, I'll ask you guys, just like MLS-wise, I think the buyout clause was $2 million to trigger the buyout clause. A guy just tore his ACL. $2 million? It's not worth the risk. Not as a defender, nevertheless. If you don't lower that price, you pass. I thought Caligari was great, but I pass. What is that, $2 million?
Nah, not doing it at 2.
Yeah.
Was that the price that they put beforehand?
I think so.
There's like a triggered buyout clause or something like that. It's like $2 million.
There was no injury clause in any of that?
I don't know.
You break, you buy.
Oh, look what you got yourself, a brand new Caligari. Fuck.
How long would he be out though? Now with the successful surgery, 6 months maybe.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Like it's just never the same.
Yeah, that's true.
Not necessarily.
I mean, he is young. His body might be able to recover better than, let's say, a Chicha or a Casares.
Yeah.
Still pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I still pass for $2 million. I wouldn't do it. I think Leardom is more than serviceable at that side as well.
Yeah. At least to buy you time to find the next one.
Well, for the rest of the season, we're going to have to go with that and Cuevas.
Buy? Pass?
It's a tough one, dude.
Yeah, because he's good, man.
Yeah, he's really good, dude. And we thought at one point...
Think about this, though. Just let me put your manager cap on for a second here. And then
have it on.
I'm asking everybody here. Everyone's going to answer this question, okay? So pay attention. $2 million, right? MLS, that's a lot of money. Okay. The guy tore his ACL. We only saw half a season of him. A little more over half a season of him. You don't get to see him again. You don't get to see him train before you have to, exercise that clause. Are you gonna take that $2 million chance?
Without looking at a reevaluation?
Yeah, you're not gonna get to see him again.
And it has to be $2 million.
It has to be $2 million. Unless they send them back and then they renegotiate, which we're not where I'm just the question. They just keep them at $2 million.
Fuck.
I mean, we were complaining about Shelbeck being $1 million. $2 million for an injured player, I mean, that's a pass.
That's not a salary. That's just
I know. Well, I mean, still spending that on probably not. It's harsh though because he is
also
really good.
Think of his position. That's half the money you made off of
Julian.
That you're gonna gamble right there.
Yeah, that's true.
And the LA Galaxy's been burned with these gambles.
Yeah. So
that's a pass.
That's a pass. Oh man.
I'm sad now.
Sell, buy, pass.
Snap.
Pass.
100%.
Pass.
Sam?
Studio audience. Pass.
Fast. Dana. Thank you.
As much as it hurts for me to agree, we'll pass on Caledari.
Tony. He's here. Yeah, Tony's here. You don't even know what Tony, but it's a Tony.
It's a Tony.
Yeah, I guess I have to go with that and pass.
Damn. I should work for the fucking Galaxy.
Like a bedtime.
That's sexy,
I
seductive
know,
voice you
seriously,
hear.
dude. Hey, you down to just like call me?
OnlyFans
What,
it after?
and talk to me till I fall asleep or what?
Eddie, go to sleep, Eddie.
So
Sell?
He means-
pass.
He means pass. It's all right. He's a little busy over there.
Oh man. All right. Sorry.
Sorry, Calico.
We suck again.
Sorry, calamari. See, I already forgot his name.
What'd you say?
Calamari.
Calamari. All right. Moving on.
Moving on.
We gotta talk about this game, dude.
Do we have to talk about this game?
Are you gonna? Do you want to stall more?
You have something else?
No, just because I don't want to talk about this stupid ass game.
You want to talk about football?
Not ready.
Yeah, let's go Niners. Woo! All right, next. What do you got? Nala? Great.
Oh, hey, super
Yeah,
chat.
super
Thank you for
chat.
this time.
Oh.
Logan Jones. For the new people in the audience, tell the background of the story when you got to that. What? Oh,
Says what?
I got it. Sorry, it was blocked. So Logan Jones, for the new people. For the new people in the audience, Eddie, tell the background story of how you got that new sexy scarf in the background. So, it is a sexy scarf. It's not that new, but I mean that in a good way because longtime listener Logan Jones,
Yes. Shout out Logan Jones.
actually gifted me that scarf.
Yes.
And that was like maybe like 3 years back, and I've held on to it ever since.
Yeah.
Never wore it because he's a listener, a loyal listener.
Gift.
I put it in the background. It's been in the background. It was there. It was when we had the table. It was always. It's been on the background because we appreciate.
Yeah, hell yeah. We appreciate everybody that listens. All 12 million of you. Love it.
12 million.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. People are still. People must have been stuck in traffic. The studio audience is getting bigger and bigger.
Look at that. 20,000 now.
Oh shit, that was off. I'm always I said 12.
20,000.
Yeah, it does look like 20.
See, we could fill up the digs.
I mean,
Live show at the digs.
that makes one of us. I end up stalling
Okay, keep stalling.
unless somebody wants to give us more money.
Anyway.
Anyways, oh man, everybody
Hates
hates
Chris.
Fucking Chris.
Here we go.
So yesterday, Saturday, September 16th, the Galaxy took on Chivas USA, AFC Levas, whatever you want to call them, however you want to disrespect them, the black and mold.
It's the whack and mold.
Whatever. So the LA Galaxy took them at whatever their stadium is called now, BMO Park Field Stadium. That's honestly don't even know what it's called. I'm not even trying to be funny.
The stank.
Forever known as the Stank.
Forever.
The Galaxy came out with the following lineup. If I can pull it up here, or if I can even find the right team. I apologize, everyone. Stalling here.
Greatest staller of all time.
There he goes. Stalling complete. So Jonathan Bond in goal. You had Edwards. You had Mavinga and Yoshida as center backs. Cuevas at right back. Ricky Puig at. Sorry, this lineup looks weird here, but this is how they have it on. I actually use who scored. I'm pretty sure it wasn't this way, but I'm gonna read it anyways. They had Ricky Puig at left mid, Rosell at center mid, Delgado at right mid, and then Fagundes at left wing, Tyler Boyd at right wing, and Billy Chop at forward. So you see this lineup. Surprise, right?
Is it?
Yeah. What do you mean? What do you want me to start? What do you want to start?
Yeah, that was surprising. Honestly, I didn't think Vanny was gonna put Cuevas in. I think that was the biggest question mark because that was kind of a domino effect of why he started Mavinga.
Go ahead.
Shit, they should have just put Lerdum from the beginning.
So this is where I had tweeted earlier in the week that aside from the Yoshida, the biggest question coming into this weekend match was the backline.
Yeah.
For me, seeing Mavinga's current form, I did not want to see him on the pitch at all. We saw some miscommunications in the game against St. Louis where not only Yoshida, but even his central midfielders were very frustrated with Mavinga from his play in the back line or his lack of defending in that back line. Now, there's a lot of people that are defending Mavinga saying that he is the better option. To me, I can't agree with that. You signed Alfaro, another center back, to have depth, and then you decide not to start him over Mavinga just because that's your guy from Toronto. I don't understand it. Now, he also started with Cuevas. If you're going to start Cuevas, there's another player by the name of Leerdam that you started at center back before and has done a solid job next to Jalen Neal. What makes you think that him and Yoshida couldn't have done the job in that center back position?
Or, because I don't want to repeat everything, or Alde, who went to war as soon as he came in, jumping ahead, but
Yeah.
He ended up coming in for someone else, but over Cuevas. Anyways.
Yeah, I mean, and
But
Alde didn't have
he's left-footed though.
This kind of game, I don't know.
You keep him home. He's a better defender than I would say Raheem.
Or play Edwards on the other side. Let him, cause he likes to dribble.
Nah, I think the play had to be Leerdam. The play was dude. As soon as he came in the second half, everything was good. Everything was.
So
more
you're
stable.
saying, under oath, Willis, under oath, that Vanny got it wrong?
I plead the fifth.
This man knows his
So,
rights.
so this is my thing, right? I suggested these lineups with Leerdam in there at center back, maybe even Alde try him out at right back because he's actually one of the better defenders aside from Caligari on the wings. And it sounded stupid because you're playing players out of their position. But what is the difference from my lineup to what Vanny had put out last night?
You know what? The Collingus also bringing up a good point. Leerdam also plays center back. So there was multiple options.
That's what I'm saying.
The only other bad equal option was Zabaleta, right? Anything else?
But even at that, Zabaleta is an option versus Mavinga is an option.
Alfaro, I think, is way better option than both of them. I thought he played well when he came in. I don't understand why Vanny's not giving him more minutes.
Because he was not his guy. He didn't play in Toronto with him.
Phooey.
So the back line in this game was my biggest question, especially because of the pace that LAFC plays with. Mavinga doesn't have, neither of the center backs have it, but Mavinga himself doesn't have the pace or maybe the IQ on the defensive side to keep up with these guys. And in hindsight, you saw what happened.
Well, I think he's probably the fastest one between the three, Alfaro and Zabaleta.
It didn't look
he's
like
probably
this.
the fastest one. Well, yeah, but I think he is the fastest one. But like you said, the IQ, man, and it showed.
Yeah.
Oh,
For my
boy,
taste,
did it.
Leerdam
Lord.
should have started at right back, especially since it looked like Cuevas was going to start this game regardless.
Man.
You throw in Leerdam and a center back, you solidify that back line, and maybe those silly mistakes don't happen. But whatever. So the back line.
So there's that.
Some other players were there too.
Yeah, they were. So I guess in the middle, you want to talk about Puig, Rosell, and Delgado. Oh, this one has Aguirre. I just realized that. But yeah, there's not much surprise there, in my opinion.
Another one, Rosell.
Well, no, there's not a surprise there. Those three, I don't think so, because that's been.
That's what I would have put.
Yeah, and you could argue that in the last game, the second half, when Delgado came in, Rosell and him had a good partnership. So for me, that wasn't surprising. If you see it different, then
I would have wanted to see a Cerillo and Delgado start. Just because it probably gives Delgado a little bit more freedom to push up. Because Cerillo has the pace, more pace than Uri to keep up with LAFC.
Yeah, but I think the way that Yuri can play the ball and kind of give that calming nature that he has in the middle, I think that helps out with Ricky as well. So with him, Ricky, 1-2 touches. I thought that's probably why he left him in there. Cedillo is still young, kind of makes a couple mistakes here and there, but yeah, I would have picked Yuri as well.
all right. And then I guess Man, these lineups.
Surprise up top.
Oh, fucked up. So, yeah, the surprise on top, Fagundes. I don't think anybody's thought he would start over Costa, right?
Yeah, who would have thought?
That was a surprise. I think that's what surprises in. I think Billy Sharp is someone that deserves to start, especially with Dejan's current form.
Or lack of. Oh, poor Dejan. Yeah. And then, well, of course, Tyler
No.
Boyd.
No.
No poor Dejan?
Stop it. He got his chances. He doesn't capitalize. No poor Dejan.
He's good.
He
He's good off the
had
bench.
the
but not
fucking
today.
golden opportunity to prove himself with the star player going down where he said, I'm the future. And who's replacing him? No offense. I'm not an ageist or whatever the word is here because we're about ballpark around the same age. But he got replaced by a 37-year-old player that they brought out. Yeah, out of England, right? And at least over here, not a household name.
Yeah.
So to get replaced within like 3 games, no poor Dejan. No poor Dejan.
No poor Dejan.
Yeah, he had his chances, bro.
And of course, Tyler Boyd. That
Boyd
Boyd's
nice.
still nice. Outright. Out to the right.
Stay nice.
Yeah. So,
The game started.
Ah,
game
fucking
this
game. Fucking game.
Actually, the way it started, I thought we were pretty calm. You know, I thought maybe we weren't the dominant team, but we weren't like the team under.
it didn't look chaotic.
No, it didn't.
The gameplay did not look chaotic.
I thought we were gonna be in this game.
Cool
We were.
heads for the first 15, which is usually the time that you need to absorb pressure when you're away. The Galaxy didn't really panic in many of those moments against LAFC in this match.
But
Did they have anything moving forward in those first 15 that you remember?
No.
nothing worth mentioning? Something in the first 15.
In the first 15?
No, because you didn't have the ball much the first 15 minutes.
I just feel like we just kept giving up possession easily, bro.
Yeah.
Position. Oh well, actually, yeah. I think the Cuevas, I guess, is worth mentioning.
Ah, yes.
Was not for this game.
Okay.
Miss.
What?
He's a young man. He's inexperienced. Willis mentioned this earlier. I forgot who mentioned this in our Sunday team. Maybe it was Masa from Straight from the Sands that he doesn't feel that he's MLS ready. This game in particular seemed like it was too big for him in those first 15. Especially with the pressure that LA Galaxy is under, because you need to win this game to get closer to a playoff position, and you're starting basically a rookie in a position of need against one of the most lethal forwards in MLS in Bouanga. So, you know, it was a tough and a tall task to ask from a young man like that. So he struggled in those first 15.
Definitely. But I think as the game went on, he kind of grew into the game. But
I think so too.
the inexperience did show. I think he's right borderline as far as MLS ready. I think he's borderline, but he just needs more time.
Yeah.
But definitely, this was not the game to give him more time.
Yeah.
This was not it. This
Kind
was
of threw
not
him
it.
into
Come
the
on,
fire.
Manny.
Threw
Come
him
on,
into the
man.
fire. Well, sink or swim. That's what he basically told me.
Sink. Sink.
Forgot his floaties. That's for damn sure.
Dang. Okay, well, how long did it take for the first goal?
24 minutes.
Not bad, actually. Not bad.
Not bad.
I
it's
get
not.
not bad.
No, it's not
We were in
bad.
this bitch for
Alright.
24 minutes.
Yeah, not bad, especially against the team. It's not bad. 24 minutes.
Yeah, but this team has been struggling to put goals in the net, though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Didn't they have won their last 3 games?
Yeah, and this is the thing. That's what Guti said right now.
all-
The LAC was winless in the last 3.
In
They
all
lost against
competition.
Messi at home. Before that, I don't know who they lost to. And then the Galaxy, Portland. And then
Portland,
Galaxy
yeah.
has been, they haven't been beaten in 4.
On a
2
non-winning,
draws and 2
non-losing
wins.
streak.
And a non-losing streak.
On a tying streak, I guess you could say, right?
And this is one of the games where I was worried about that because when it comes to those losing streaks, who has the history of breaking those type of things?
We do.
We do.
Who has a history of breaking streaks?
Shit. Yeah, 24 minutes. It sucks to say though. Maybe the closeout on the cross should have been quicker on Cuevas, but another complaint about Vanny. He was like he was inviting LAFC to cross. I don't know if you guys kind of realize it was just weird. I pointed this out while we were watching the game. I was like, what a guy like fucking Jonathan Spirit Airlines Bond. How shaky he is in the air is like you're really gonna just like let them cross and cross and cross. So I don't know if you want to put too much on Cuevas, but that was a lot of space. But it sucks to say Yoshida.
Yeah,
the guy made the run across in his path, and then and he didn't follow, and he got back on side, and that pass was a dime, and
that's why I kind of don't put it on too much on Cuevas, because I mean that pass was a nice pass.
Yeah. So if anything, if there was someone to blame here, because he didn't necessarily get beat, he just was non-existent, it would be Yoshida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, from the most veteran defender that we have, the most experienced, the player who we thought would not make a mistake like that, and it comes on him.
You would think with that big ass head, he had a big ass brain with the soccer IQ, the big soccer IQ there.
Well,
he does have a big head. What the fuck?
Well, that big head did work. A minute later,
fucking Yoshida Neutron over there.
Yoshida Neutron.
See, I saved these for like live reactions.
Good. Did you have that one in the pocket?
I did.
In the chamber? That was a good one.
I did. I was waiting all week just.
Oh, hell yeah! Well, you made me laugh.
I did.
How was it, Nala? See? Thanks, Nala. All right.
No reaction. I'm speechless.
What about Bond on that goal though, man?
We'll get to that.
On that one,
on the first one,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Right through his hands.
He got a touch to it, bro. He got a touch to it, but I feel like he couldn't really do anything about that. Again, I think it's just mostly a defensive error than a keeper error.
That's true.
I think, and to what Guti's saying, I play a little keeper. You've played a little keeper. I feel like you have you rely a certain amount on your defenders, and he's tracking the ball. I complain as much as I want on Bond in the air, but he's just tracking the ball in point blank range by yourself.
Yeah,
and with a lethal striker, it's just kind of like,
true.
How much can you blame on Bond?
Because if you think about it, our second goal was kind of the same way.
Oh, we'll get to that one. Hold the phone. I actually have a question for Guti and Tony because of the way things went down, right? How was the energy once that first goal went in?
Like our goal or theirs?
Oh, mind you, Guti and Tony were at the stadium.
Sadly.
We don't get invited because Nag Boys ain't cool and shit, but whatever.
Nah, you saved yourself. Trust me.
I didn't say myself shit. No. So what was the energy like once we went down 1-0? Or were you guys too drunk to remember?
I felt like the energy in the stands was still pretty good. We still had our heads up and we still kept on chanting and singing. Like it was 0-0 still.
Yeah, a lot of people were kind of like, okay, fuck it, I guess. But I was pissed. I'll tell you that. I was pissed. I continued.
Yeah, I mean, you get that emotion when they score, when we get scored on. Like
everyone just freezes for a bit, but then we just continue.
Wow, you didn't have to freeze for too much.
Yeah, no. Exactly.
1 minute and a half later, Billy Sharp, do 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 do. Billy Sharp, do 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 do. Billy Sharp, do 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 do. Billy Sharp.
Damn, all the live viewers just left.
Fuck the haters.
You guys want a bad joke here?
Not bad.
Sure.
So you guys saw that goal? You guys saw that move by Billy Sharp?
Oof.
That's Sharknado now.
I enjoyed that one.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chewy.
falling asleep in the wheel over there, phone.
No, it's not there.
Nah.
Anybody want to use one of those insults on Chewy?
Sharknado.
No.
No.
The wheel, the marble. Anyone? All right. Anyways, what a play, man! That was a quick. I forgot who gave the pass to Fagundes.
Yeah.
I forgot who gave it to Fagundes though. But anyways,
Boyd.
Was it Boyd? Well, it was quick though. It was like a bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Fagundes played a great through ball, and then low key, he may not have been the greatest in the field, but this is back-to-back assists in games.
Yeah.
Right? And even
true.
the second one, which we'll get to later, was a hockey assist. So he's being effective.
A better showing from Fagundes that we see.
Yeah.
Probably his best game as a Galaxy player so far.
Yeah. Anyways, and then Sharknado.
Yeah.
What a fucking spin and awareness to
For real.
I mean, in hindsight, it looks kind of ridiculous because he doesn't touch the ball and he spins, but he puts himself in a position to finish it. I mean, a striker's got to do what he's got to do. That's
his first chance, actually.
And not to rag on him, but that's just like the difference of a confident striker and him does compared to someone like Dejan, the sitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. As good as the ball it was, he still had to do his part, and it was still a little difficult to finish. So,
first chance that Billy Sharp got, and Billy sharped.
Billy the Meg Sharp.
Yes, that man. Those are just veteran. He knows, his body is automatic when it comes to those. He's in the box. His body's just gonna do the work. It's muscle memory, and this is why he's legend in Sheffield. This is why. Sharknado, baby. Let's go.
Shark Week.
That's what it looked like.
Sharp Week.
That's what it looked like.
Hey, scrap that, bro. We need to keep that idea to ourselves.
Okay.
Use the Sharp Week and make a logo.
Yeah.
Right?
Shark Week.
Stop giving that away idea.
Sharp
Stop giving
Week.
away the idea. Stop saying Sharp Week. Right?
Okay.
Don't talk about Sharp Week anymore.
I will not talk about Sharp Week.
After we leave this room, we don't talk about Sharp Week anymore. So nobody knows about Sharp Week. Okay.
Right.
Sharp Week is between us. Okay. So Sharp Week, no more.
No more.
What are we not talking
When is-
about anymore?
When is Sharp Week?
Sharp
Sharp
Week.
Week.
There you go. Oh man, we're fucking idiots. But we have to be because it shit only gets worse.
Yes, it does get worse. Because the second goal that LAFC scores is tragic, to say the least. Who gets the blame on that one?
Bond.
One,
Bond.
Bond. Two,
Bond.
the defender closing him out.
Absolutely not.
Who is
No.
Absolutely not.
It's actually Mavinga.
Mavinga
Absolutely
closing him
not.
out?
Though. I give zero blame to Mavinga.
Yeah, I know. Surprising.
Or is it that Ryan Hollinshead had an actual
Bond.
good shot?
Bond. You had me at Bond.
It was a good shot that Bond should have
No,
stopped.
It was not a good
shot.
shot. It was on his off foot, and Bond.
There you go.
So if you want to blame Mavinga, I'm sorry, but you don't know shit.
Yeah.
I think
The same reason that Brian
Mavinga's.
just said.
We'll get there.
I mean,
Don't blame him yet. Don't blame him yet.
Yeah, I mean for this one. Wait, there's more. So for this one, because you could say give him the space, but it was a low percentage shot, right? He was
On his off
waiting
foot.
for him.
On his off foot.
Yeah, if Hollison would have tried to take it to dribble in or play it in, Mavinga would have been in a position to turn. Hey, fool, relax. If Mavinga would have been in a position to keep. Sorry, stupid Chewy.
ads.
I didn't know we're live. Penis. So
Los pornos.
I think Mavinga did the right thing. It was a low percentage shot. He didn't come press him because he could have blew right by him, right?
Yeah.
And instead, that should have been. That was a shot again. Low percentage shot.
percentage.
That was not a great shot. It was not. It did not hit the side netting. It did not have that much pace to say that Bond or myself could have not saved it. Guti with his fucked up shoulder could have saved that. Diego could have saved that. With
Shout out
his,
to Diego.
Koi could have
Koi.
saved
Shout out
that.
to Koi. Championship winning Koi. Haha.
So
And he got a hand to it too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
It went right under him.
Yeah, he touched it.
He got a hand to it, so yeah, that sure was on Bond.
yeah.
I'm wondering. I was telling. Oh no, Tony told me yesterday Mikovic came out to warm up because usually the second keeper comes out a couple minutes before the starting keeper, and Klinsmann wasn't there at all.
He wasn't on the sheet.
No, he hasn't been though. That's a weird thing.
Yeah,
Is he injured?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know if it's attitude. If it's a coach's decision, that'd be weird.
If
But-
it's attitude, granted, because he should be starting over Bond.
I don't blame him. How can you watch?
I like Mikovic.
Well,
Yeah.
but it's just like, how can you be someone like Klinsmann, younger, watching this guy make these mistakes over and over, and not get a fair look?
True.
Yeah.
So,
You've given Dejan many chances to
Yeah.
miss opportunities up top. How are you not going to give a goalkeeper who, in this show, we think is more secure than Bond,
and even then,
the opportunity?
He even stepped in at the Rose Bowl game, if you
Yeah.
guys don't remember.
Yep.
And made that save, even though they scored later. But I mean, yeah, I don't blame him if he's looking at me move. I think he's better than Klinsmann, and better than Bond, and better than sitting behind someone like Bond. So if he's
Yeah.
aware of how good he is, good on him. Fucking
Maybe he
let
listens
him
to the
go.
show.
Huh?
Maybe he listens to this show. We pump him up, hype them up. Shout out Klein. I mean, Klinsmann.
Carson, right?
no, not even
Carson Klein.
So I guess it's safe to say that Bond Girl Summer's over, right?
Bond Girl Summer is over, baby.
Cancel. She
Okay, well, it's time for Mikovic Mania. Let's go.
Ooh, let's go. I like that.
Oh, can't do one for Klinsmann. We saw that win. Try to come Nothing that wouldn't get us canceled. Oh, man. But, yeah. Bond Girl Summer canceled.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right away.
Nah. Everyone's over it. We're over it. We used to be Bond Girls.
Yep. Now we're not.
Yeah.
And
I
we
was
go into the
definitely a Bond
half
girl.
down 2-1. What is your initial reactions to how they played in the first half?
I don't think it was all bad. The fucking you saying that Bond thing was a disappointment. Just a letdown, bro. It was like demoralizing. It could have been demoralizing for the team. Obviously, we know how the game ended, but going into the half, it could have been like, "Fuck, man! Like we put in all this work, and this motherfucker."
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if they talk about him like that, but that's how I talk about my teammates. But
Yeah. I mean, of course, the Galaxy ended up with more possession in the first half, which is typical of Vanny's style of play. The shots, it was 6-2. They outshot us. And, I mean, 2-1 at the half, I wasn't feeling that bad. I was like, all right, these type of games always end up in high scores. There's a lot of goals,
I'll tell
It
you one
was a
thing,
good
though.
halftime.
And maybe you guys could tell us how I felt in the stadium. But I'll tell you one thing. Because of the way things went, or the way that goal went, I kind of felt like, damn, like, we're losing this game. Like, that moment was like, we're not meant to win this game. And I could sit here and my people might be mad, but I think the score was justified. So I'm just saying, I didn't really feel too good at halftime, despite how we played.
I didn't like the way we went into halftime. I didn't like it either. Only because of the Bond mistake pissed me off for sure. I was telling him I was all on Bond, and I didn't like the fact that we gave up a lot of possession. I didn't like the fact that we tried to, how do I say this, force passes, and they would catch us on the counter.
Just tag Cuevas already.
Yeah, I know. I think it was, for me, it was Edwards, Delgado, and Cuevas, and a little bit of Ricky Puig.
Yeah, Delgado.
Who
I did for
who
real.
Delgado,
I
man.
feel like we're
Yeesh.
forcing passes, doing too much, and they would get possession back and kill us on the counter. I didn't feel comfortable, or I didn't like the way we were going into halftime just because of that, and because of Bond.
How about the energy at the stadium? Now that there was only like 10 of you left after everybody got kicked out.
For me, I didn't feel like the energy at the stadium was like bad at all. Still at halftime, I mean, these games are pretty wild, so they go all the way to the end of the game.
True.
You know?
True.
So I thought it was pretty good, and until finally later on in the game. I mean, they were still singing and all that still, even when we were down. But
yeah, I mean, we're only down one goal, so
yeah, but we got to keep our pride.
How are you feeling? How were you feeling in the halftime?
Well, first of all, I was drunk, so I was getting
Oh,
drunk.
that's why you're not drunk today.
Perfect.
Hell yeah, dude, that's fine.
Perfect.
But yeah, I mean, you could kind of feel the stadium, the energy coming from the fans, even through the television. So, we were only down one goal, so I was like, okay, this could have been worse. Honestly, I think they had a shot that hit the bar too, right? In that first half, like it was off of a deflection or something. So it could have been much worse.
It does get worse. Don't worry.
Yeah, but at that point, it wasn't. So I was still happy with it. I thought we could definitely still win the game.
Yeah.
If they just played better in the second half.
Yeah, I was very hopeful.
Which they started playing better, and then Chris happened.
Yeah. So then go ahead. And everybody hates Chris.
Sorry.
I hate sometimes when we're right. Like the fact that we're sitting here while the coach is standing in the sideline. And when Willis was talking about it, more than serviceable. At halftime, Vandy does a sub. Go us for Leardom.
That's a waste of a sub.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily. Why didn't? Yeah. Well, yes, in the sense of why didn't you just fucking start that way?
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, should have started with that. Well, that was my biggest complaint coming into this game. And then, well, yeah, whatever.
Well,
Leardom comes in.
Could it have been that since he was in international duty,
Like jet lag and stuff like that?
he was just trying to rest
I don't
up for
know,
a bit.
bro. But look, again, I'm sitting here. Vandy's in the sidelines. Then why not start the experienced guy and Leardom and see how long he can go, and then you bring the pacey young guy, to keep up with the pace of the game. Even if it
that's
is
what
one
I would have
half,
done. Mm-hmm.
at least you put yourself in a better position. I don't know. Again, I'm sitting in this couch, not making any money.
Can you show me your ID, please?
No, I'm 18. Trust me. Their tifo sucked, yes, and it was brought to you by Pepsi.
Dude.
Well, I mean, that tells you right there, Pepsi sucks. So
How are they? I don't get it. They're so prideful about being del barrio and all this and that, but openly take handouts from these big companies. And come on, gentrification FC is on.
Shut up, Brian. Because if Coke came over here and said we'll sponsor you, I'm wearing fucking
Fool.
Coke gear every day.
Fool, I'll take RC Cola. Fool, I don't give a fuck. We Shasta.
Brisk baby.
Mountain Dew's better, bro.
Yeah, just put a check on my name.
And we were there. And we were there.
Now we're too fat for LaCroix.
Bryant is not.
And we were there at the stadium. It looked shitty, dude. I feel like when they put him up after the anthem, like no one really fucking did shit. It looked stupid.
Well, sir, 2 years ago, there was a shitty moment.
No, literally, yep.
Oh.
It's why it's named the stink.
Yeah. Well, this is the only way we get to shit on them for this game. That tifo. That should look like pixelated. I don't know. Because I mean, maybe I'm being petty right now, but it's like if it's a sponsored tifo,
You would think it'd be
which I
something
assume
spectacular.
They funded it or something.
Everybody, join us in the tifo.
Did they make it or did they just fund it?
I don't know.
Well, they went to Kinko's and shit and printed that fucker out. I don't know.
Maybe that's
I don't
why
know
it
where
was
you go to print
pixelated.
fucking tifos.
They got
Maybe that's why it was pixelated.
Home Depot, the paint samples.
Paint samples from Home Depot.
They got it from Coon.
Goonie.
Shout out to Goon.
Shout out to Goon.
Kicked out boys.
So the second half started with one sub.
Yeah.
It did.
And let's see. 2-1.
I think this is where the Delgado show started, or the stinker.
Not what I
Delgado.
say.
Yes.
Delgado in the second half.
Remember? Do you guys remember? Who remembers what I was telling you about that game when we were watching it?
Who were you saying?
How I felt about the second half, possession wise, and danger wise.
Go ahead. Remind us.
Nobody remembers.
Remind us.
They weren't putting us under danger. We were
putting ourselves under danger.
we were giving it to them. We were creating our own danger. We were putting ourselves in bad positions. They were chasing the game. They were the desperate team, and we handed it to them. I mean, I'm going ahead of myself, but they definitely didn't do anything to put us in any kind of danger.
Yeah.
I mean,
we pretty much just said pasen adelante.
Yeah. And, well, it took till the 60th minute for us to equalize this match.
To that point, sorry.
Okay.
Because and Delgado being one of the prime suspects right there, just fucking giving the ball away, forcing weird ass passes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Do you think it has to do with him still coming and recovering from that injury?
Because he was doing un-Delgado type things.
Last few games.
Yeah.
Because even in that last game he was off against St. Louis.
Nah, I think this was worse. Like it was worse. Not worse.
It was a bad game by Delgado.
So then it has to be something with the directions or the instructions that Vanny gave him.
Or maybe the travel fun,
The travel all the way. Oh yeah, that's right.
All the way to the heart of the city.
Remember we went? We had to go through space. We saw a Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
Fun times.
He got jet lagged then.
Pleasant surprises.
Wrong galaxy.
Wrong galaxy.
But yeah, it was the Marquee show. And
Or lack thereof.
Lack thereof. And was it a set piece that we got a
it was a set piece.
Yeah. I was off a foul too. It was off a foul.
Yeah. I'm not sure who was the one that got fouled. Who got fouled on that?
It was Fagundes.
Fagundes. All right.
And Fagundes hits the set piece.
No, Tyler. Tyler.
No, flicked down.
No, it was
Tyler.
Fagundes.
Flicked down by Tyler.
Oh, flicked down by Tyler. Yeah.
And then
Yoshida-san.
Yoshida-san.
Yoshida Neutron.
Man, he got
Yoshida
up
Neutron.
there, huh? His
Dude,
his head got up there.
Okay, I know we made the joke about his head, but in this particular play, that head of his is exactly why the ball went in the back of the net.
Shined a little brighter after
It was
that.
I don't know what it was, dude. You could see the
that shit was harder than the shot, huh?
yeah, the difference of size between Yoshida's head and whoever was guarding him, and he didn't have to jump that high.
What do you think is bigger, the ball or his head?
Or the
forehead.
The head, bro.
Yeah.
What you saw?
For
It went back of
sure.
the net.
That's just like comparison, like a regular human hitting a golf ball.
Comparison of your teepees outside.
Sean culeros, man.
You leave Yoshida-san alone, all right?
Nah, I'm just trying to make fun here.
Arigato, Yoshida-san.
We love Yoshida here.
We do.
And at that point, I was all right. Let's go, boys. Here we go.
Hell yeah.
This is
Let's
the
go.
momentum
Game on,
shifter
baby.
that we needed.
That's where our momentum picked up.
That's where the momentum picked up. And this is where the LA Galaxy was being a little bit more direct. It seemed like they were having the more dangerous possession. I felt that we could have probably scored the third one if it wasn't for dun dun dun, spoiler alert. Everybody hates Chris.
Assist by Mavinga.
Mavinga say, hold my beer. Are we winning? Hold my beer.
Man.
Who wants to take the lead on that one? Oh yeah,
Mavinga.
Fuck.
Trying to explain how it went.
And listen, do you want to explain how it went?
Yeah, go for it. I mean,
I'll try.
Go for it.
The only thing I remember was pass back to Mavinga. Mavinga tried to pass it to
Bond.
Nobody.
no, either to Yoshida or Bond.
There was nobody there,
It
bro.
looked like it was going
It
to
was
Bond.
going either to Bond.
Oh,
Yeah, it was going in Bond.
It was a fucking terrible pass. Bowanga comes in, beats Bond, 3-2.
damn.
He pulled a swipe or no swiping on Mavinga's pass.
Fucking Mavinga was acting like he was playing at Guard High School and the grass was tall. Man. He just couldn't make it to the keeper. Jeez.
Man, it was just
And there's-
way
I
short.
guess where one of my problems comes in. Why are you passing back to Bond?
It's not that. It's not that. You're a fucking pro. Make sure it gets there.
Yeah.
What was it? 15-yard pass at most?
Yeah, no pace, no anything on it.
I tell my Grimace people
The
here
worst thing is,
when you
I
put
think he
pace
was
on the
offside.
ball, make sure it gets to them.
If nothing would have
That
happened. He
might
was
happen
offside.
outside.
It would have been a different story.
Yeah.
Look.
Repeat that again, Chewy.
Like he's offside. If he read the play. If this dumbass wouldn't have done that and he would have gotten the pass, it would have been offside.
Like 15 yards.
But fuck, man.
So after tying the game,
Horrible
15 minutes
pass.
later, you have momentum on your hands, and then
Yep.
you lay this egg.
Yeah.
How do you look at your teammates in the eye
You don't
and say sorry?
You go to Twitter. You don't, apparently.
And this
Apparently,
is,
yeah.
and I mean, from this point on, the game is basically dead. I mean, I know they scored one after to secure the win, but after that,
This is
amazing
the
assist by Chris Mavinga to who was it, Bawanga?
This is a demoralizer. Like this
Whoa.
really
Yep.
hits.
I think that's where the energy. That's the one that fucked everybody over, huh?
Or maybe Mavinga agrees with us and he was trying to pass it to Klinsman.
Yeah.
It still didn't get there. It still didn't get there.
So I know Mavinga after the game, he tweeted. We'll put the tweet out after we wrap up this game. But this is, I mean, the rest of the team was trying to come back and you know, they had their hopes of like, hey, we could come in here and get 3 points. You know, this is going to help us moving forward into the playoffs. We could get in better position, especially coming into this match unbeaten in 4. And with the other team being demoralized from 3 losses, you know, we could disappoint them and their fans at their house.
See, this is what I meant. Is that this is gonna fuck us over later on. I said that mistakes are gonna be the reason why we don't make playoffs. And that's a prime example right there. 2.
That's the season
was
in a
Bond-
nutshell.
that fucking Bond ate the goal, and Mavinga giving that fucking stupid bad pass.
So what Guti's saying is that we tied if it wasn't for those 2 errors. You know what sucks?
We could have actually left that fucking place with the win.
Yeah. I lied to myself and I was like, after even when I mentioned the mistakes thing, and this is the one time I'll give Vanny credit in this game. You guys remember that, or you guys don't listen to anything I say?
The subs,
The subs. I said exactly what sub should have came in.
Michael Barrios.
Yeah, and Jovic because Sharp was gassed.
Yeah.
Good game.
Was Tyler Boyd.
Yeah.
He wasn't even complaining about the sub.
Yeah.
But-
And then the subs, and this is what makes the Mavinga thing worse. He robbed us of even giving us a chance.
Yeah.
Of
Maybe going up 1 and
yeah,
really changing the momentum
at
of the
that
game.
point, they were desperate because they wanted to win no matter what. They were at home. They haven't won in so long, and we give them that fucking gift, and at that point, their strategy changes. Now they get to sit back, and now
Yeah.
Barrios is kind of powerless.
And absorb pressure.
Yeah.
And then, well, this is the subs that you want to see, right? And from what we expect from Michael Barrios, who is a league veteran and a killer on the wings, I don't think he did much. And then De Jong, I don't even think he touched the ball once.
He did. He turned it
Yeah.
over a couple
But it
times.
was a lot. Just receive and lost.
It says- and this
yeah.
is this is just, I don't know if it was with De Jong, with the whole De Jong thing. I don't know if it was because he was already defeated because of the Mavinga mistake, or
Could've been.
it's just him just having the worst season in his career. But I don't think he should have been in there. Maybe you could have went with Preston Judd at that moment.
Nah, but you see, you're a super sub at that point, right? Like I believe most of us still believe that Jovic is better off the bench.
I don't
than he
know
is
if
a
he can do
starter.
that anymore though.
I really feel like Jovic is lacking his confidence.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like you
Yeah.
said, he
It's all
can't buy a
mental.
goal
It's
right
all
now.
mental at this point.
You know, barely a penalty.
Yeah, but this would have been the game, right? This would have been the game to put a Jovic.
If
I don't know.
jumping way ahead though, if there is another year or more left on Jovic's contract,
Sell him.
it's one of those things. Like
I mean, there was those rumors where he accepted a contract with somebody else and he was denied by the LA Galaxy.
yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
I think that plays a role as to how he's been, I guess, how do you say it?
Performing?
Playing recently. Just the whole fact that he had already accepted that offer, and then Galaxy said, "Nah, you gotta stay."
Well,
Nah,
if
but
those things are
this was
true,
before that though,
yeah.
that slump has been before.
And
That's
then
why I
it
buy
makes
that.
you. It makes.
well, I
you-
guess what I'm saying is, do you think that adds on to it though?
I mean, of course, but
Yeah,
it
if
didn't
those
start-
things are true, yes, it does add on to it. I think so, 100%.
Yeah, but that shows you that the Galaxy are willing to keep you, because that could have been easy money.
yeah,
But that shows that the Galaxy want to keep you. They don't want to let you go. Like that, you know, you could take that both ways, right? It could demoralize you. Or it could, put a hump in you, put something in you that says, "Oh, this team actually does want me, even if I'm not playing too good right now."
yeah.
Alright.
Well, minute 84, Timothy Tillman puts the
Well, there's a little controversy in that goal.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys
Go ahead.
Yes.
Oh, that was a foul, right?
Yeah, similar
Yeah.
to when we got scored on like 2 weeks ago, or 2 games ago.
Yeah, but they gave advantage on
when
the
there
foul.
was no advantage.
They gave advantage on the foul.
That's right. When there was no advantage, though,
What do you mean?
we didn't have an advantage.
Yoshida was down, and the ball kept rolling.
Yeah, call that back. They didn't
Yeah.
review it or nothing. So Yoshida gets fouled in the middle of the field.
Ah, yes.
And there's no advantage. We lose the ball within like a second after that pass. And
Yeah.
we get caught on a counter with our center back out of place and our wingers pushing up. So, I mean, at this point, we're
Oh,
pushing.
dude.
Right? We're going for it. Or
There
going
was
for
there
the
was
tie.
2 touches. 2 different
Yeah.
people touched the ball after he got fouled.
Yeah, so
So I think that is advantage.
You
Though.
have a certain amount of time to get that call back. I don't think that time lapsed or anything.
yeah, and I think it's a judgment call
Yeah.
too on the ref. It's like obviously there's no advantage if your center back just got taken out and you're gonna allow the team to fucking counter. Anyways, either way, I don't think we were gonna tie it anyways.
Yeah,
I think
no.
at that point we had gone flat.
yeah.
Just nice little.
But I mean, you don't know, right? Like we have a couple of subs that came in, and you still have like 7 minutes.
It wasn't clicking though. There
Yeah.
was nothing there.
Well, the whole mistake that happened in that back
Yeah,
line, it just
that
it trickled down
killed
to
it.
everybody.
The one sub I will give credit to, and I mentioned this earlier, is Aude. That fool came in and went to war. He just started getting fucking harassed and
fucking concussed.
he got yeah, dude. He got Wally Coyote.
He got Ricardo.
At one point, it looked like he died. Didn't he like lay down facing up? I was like, oh shit.
I think somebody said that here in the NAG viewing party. Is that fool alive? Oh, poor
Oh,
Aude.
yeah, there was a NAC pub viewing party.
Poor Peso Pluma.
4-2. The other Galaxy
4-2.
loses.
I saw
Hey,
it. I was there.
real quick on that last goal though.
Yeah.
Fucking Bond again, dude.
Oh yeah, Bond again.
It isn't.
Bond again.
Man. Yeah. It
Bond.
was on his first goal.
Bond, Bond, Bond. Bond,
Man.
Bond, Bond.
Sucks.
Damn.
Bond.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah. Anyway.
moving
A
on.
demoralizing defeat. The LA Galaxy are what now? Let's look at these MLS standings.
13th birthday.
Where are we at?
Let's see.
13th not bad. We landed in 13th.
Hey, there you go.
The
Now
LA
that I look at
Galaxy is in 13th
13
place
ain't that bad.
with
like
30 points. And 9th place is with 36 points, which is Portland. So that's a 6-point difference after the LA Galaxy loses to Chivas USA 2.0.
Pepsi.
Harsh because harsh because even a point would have been something that they could have built off in these next matches. No?
I was paying attention
Yeah.
to this chat.
Yeah, no.
Okay, fuck it, then.
I was tuned out. I'm not gonna lie, for this podcast sucks. 13th place. Get the fuck out of here.
13th place. Out of what? 14.
Hey, it could be worse, bro. Could be in the
Could be 14.
Could be 14.
At least we're better than Colorado. So yeah.
Yeah, damn.
Sucks to be
Well,
in
look.
Colorado.
Yeah, because Portland won today too. So
Yeah. They beat Austin.
they beat Austin.
2-1, I
2-1.
think.
Sheesh.
That
Austin and Raider lose
that was not good for us.
Yeah.
Nah.
And the thing is,
MGM, get your shit together.
and the thing is, this Wednesday, the LA Galaxy faces Minnesota who is in 8th place.
Mm-hmm.
So and it's a short, turnaround. I don't know, dude. I don't know what the other guys could do at this point Vanny in particular could do to motivate these guys to come out on Wednesday and perform.
To what you're saying though, what could Vanny do to motivate these guys?
Leave.
He could leave.
That's one, but it's like, I mean,
Bring me
What do you tell your guys? Well, especially after this loss in the locker room, what do you tell them?
Good game.
Scratch it, and we got one on Wednesday.
Basically, there's no other way to do it. You gotta forget about it and keep going forward.
Oh.
There's no other
can't hear you, sir.
There's no other option.
Yeah, you
have
got
to
to
move
focus
forward.
on the rest of the season. Forget what happened on yesterday and focus. Go ahead
Forget about it.
to the rest of the season.
Or just like what the Galaxy say every time they're down at halftime, down but not out.
I mean, we're damn near out. So here's the thing though, too. Like, I'm not gonna defend. I'm not here vanning in or anything, but it's like his situation sucks too, right?
Yeah.
All the injuries, and
100%.
everything. And one thing like that even made Dejan great in years prior is healthy competition. Now there's players here that are not competing with like other great players. Like, for instance, Jerry Neal's out, right? That competition at center back is not great.
Yeah.
Our wingbacks are paper thin. Competition's not good. Dejan just got Billy Sharp in competition. The forward competition wasn't good. So it's like there isn't much there for Vanny to work with and help motivate and have people compete for a starting spot, because it's like one of those things where like there's probably certain players, like I don't want to say he is that kind of guy, but for instance, like you'd expect Ricky Pooch to start every game no matter what. He could probably just call it in. It's like, I'm not gonna go to practice, and he's gonna start because that's how paper thin this lineup is. So,
Yeah.
or like Sam said, we could just trust the process.
Ah,
That's one.
come on.
Hell yeah.
This is what is going on with that mic? Anyway, so let's give us some awards.
Sure.
Do we start with the obvious one that we're all gonna give to, or are we not gonna give it to this person? Because we
there
could
B-
start with the game itself.
Here's their BJs.
We could do a BJ. We could do some BJs. ¿Qué dice el público?
BJ.
BJs. A
BJs.
bad job.
I'll go first. Damn, man. You want to give that many BJs?
That's 3 BJs
Uy.
in one sitting.
Coloso.
Uy.
You
Mine's easy.
love BJs.
Back to back in a way, but it only goes to one person now. It's going to go to Cuevas.
For you, bad job.
Hey, man, they give you the trust to start a big game. And I said he didn't do good in the last game, but you guys are all in the... He's good at young. I don't give a fuck. That's not an excuse to go and shit the bed. You're not good.
Wear a
You're not-
diaper.
If you're not playing good, you're not playing good. So Cuevas again, turnover, crosses, very old MLS mentality. Play them wide and whip it in. You know, very Antuna-ish crosses, very Boateng-ish crosses. Call it, yeah. I'm not saying that. Not one. I do give him that he's young and he's barely like actually starting his professional career. So I'm not saying that he can't improve, but for now, young man, all you get is the BJ.
You do good at BJ. Who's your 3 BJs? I'm interested in those BJs.
Yeah, I want to see who you
I
really
wanna-
want to give these
Seriously.
BJs to.
All right, two. Because my original 3 was Bond, Mavinga, and Vanny. We know Vanny doesn't play, but because I was pissed that we brought in Aguirre instead of Costa, but then I found out
He was ruled
about
out. He been ruled out.
yeah, but the thing that pisses me off too was why say something till after the game.
No, it was you were at the stadium. It was during.
It was during the
Yeah, I was out there during.
game. Oh my fuck.
Yeah, come on, fool.
My bad. I think about it.
Hey, bro, they said no phones. What the fuck?
Yeah,
You
hey,
might
no,
call
but
them-
like he took the Vanning one back. But if you really look at it, it's like mistakes cost the game. Like those Vannings is not making those mistakes. Again, it wasn't the perfect strategy, but it wasn't really necessarily going bad.
No, and good subs this time too.
Yeah,
So he gets
the
credit for good subs.
I mean, Vanny didn't fuck it up. Didn't tell Bond not
Give
to
that
stretch
stupid
out.
ass pass.
And yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't tell Mavinga to give a short pass back. You know, it's hard. In my opinion, it's a little harsh to give Vanny a BJ.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I'll keep it to 2.
No. So no bad job award for Vanny. No BJ.
No,
No BJ for Vanny.
He got lucky.
Blue balls for you, sir.
Guti mentioned Costa. I think he was sorely missed in this match.
Oh, definitely.
Big time.
Yeah.
He could have been a game changer
Yeah.
if he was healthy and was able to go in that second half. But I mean, so BJ's. I'm not sure if I should give it to Mavinga
Oh, you have a
because the game is off means that their game was off and his game is that.
Nah,
It's not off.
nah.
So I think the bad job award does go to Mavinga. He clocked into work and was horrible at it. So bad job, Mavinga. BJ for you, sir.
Yep.
Oh, he's gonna get a double BJ from the Lobos, bro. Cause I agree.
damn. That's like a fantasy for some people.
Yep.
I know. Mavinga wins it. He gets the deal. Cause that was just horrible play, man. This is horrible. How can you be that bad at your job?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Honestly,
ask,
dude.
I made
Chris Klein,
not,
bro.
and not get fired. and
Ask
not
Chris
get fired.
Klein.
I made the joke that I'd rather have Siani back there, but I mean,
Nah, vete a la verga.
I mean,
I'll
look
tell
at
you
it
one
now.
thing,
I don't think
Gianni
he's ever
doesn't
given
make
it.
that, doesn't make that pass back.
Yeah, he
Hell
doesn't make
no.
that pass back.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he's
Or
pretty
Koulibaly.
He probably
Koulibaly
whips
doesn't make
on
that
it.
pass back either.
Nah,
Probably
fuck
whips
that.
on it.
That pass back was amateur.
That shit was
That's what it
amateur
was.
hour, dude.
Yeah.
That's
That
something
was bad.
I'm telling you, Grimace. That's something I even tell you guys now. It's like make sure the ball gets there. Put pace behind the ball.
Yep.
Your teammate should be able to stop a fucking ball. Not the other team. Your teammate.
Man. You know what that goal reminded me of? It reminded me of when what's his name? Kamara scored.
Not
Yeah,
Kai Kamara. Ola.
Ola Kamara scored our goal for that tie in the stink.
Yep.
That's the vibe it gave me. I was like, fucking A.
Who do you give a BJ to, Eddie? Did you give BJ's already?
I already gave my BJ.
Give another BJ.
No, I'm tired.
Have another.
Not tonight.
Have
Chewy.
another.
Chewy, give some BJ's out.
No, mine's for Mavinga too, man. I think that goal that he assisted, that was a demoralizing point for the Galaxy.
3 BJ's to Mavinga. Casting couch style. Let's go.
You gotta pay double for that sometimes. You getting it for free
Anybody want to
here.
give a BJ?
Anybody else giving
I
BJ's?
need 20,000 of you BJs.
20,000 BJ's going once, going twice.
I'm gonna have to agree, Mavinga.
See Mavinga, 4 BJ's.
Sheesh.
4 BJ's in one night.
Yeah. And 2 of them were from brothers.
Damn.
What a stud.
Ciao.
What a stud.
All right, so now to the actual awards. The Game is Off award. Ooh, Game is Off award. You want to start with that, Guti?
Yes, I do. His name is Mark Delgado.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
I'll go different route. I'm going to go last.
All right. Chuyaso, who's your Game Off award?
Oh, that one's easy. Bond. Bond's
Ah.
crash. So get him out of. Thing.
Should I give it to our best player on the team for over dribbling once more?
Go for it.
Sorry, Ricky
It
Pooj.
can be all different that way.
Ricky Pooj, to me,
Unless Willis is going to steal my thunder.
especially seeing how Ricky Pooj gets up for these games, his game was definitely off. Not that he sucks, but in this particular game, the same thing that we always complain about, the over dribbling, not seeing the early passes. Yeah, hero ball. I know he is the best player, but
Is he?
sometimes too much is too much. Sorry, Ricky. Games Off award goes to you. What you got, Eddie?
Oh, me? No, I'm going to go last. Willis?
Studio audience?
Okay.
Oh, Willis, yes.
I'm gonna have to say Mark Delgado también. I was surprised of how bad he was playing actually, and he wasn't doing the things that he usually does, like the dirty work,
Yeah.
the backtracking, the release the pressure off the teammates with his passing. It just wasn't there. It wasn't there, and I honestly was not expecting that from somebody like Mark Delgado. So I think he gets the GO award for this game.
Chewy said Bond.
Oh,
Yeah,
he did.
or the
So the audience got anybody?
I'm gonna agree again on this one, Delgado.
You guys ready for this? Shocker?
Ooh, give us one.
Go with
So there's a person that I think is a leader and maybe a captain later on, and there you go. I think Yoshida sets the tone, and he totally loses that mark. The guy runs in front of his sight, and he doesn't do anything, and that sets the tone for the game. We're playing catch up in a game that we were totally in, and should have never, ever had to be chasing. At least not that early. So Yoshida, he scored and all, but it's kind of game because the word is called game is off.
Yeah.
Right? So today, I'm sorry, bro.
Well, are you talking about when he got fouled or when he wanted to call for the
No,
foul?
the first goal.
So, because then he also had that, which was a mistake and opened up for the fourth goal.
Oh, but he got.
Stayed on the ground.
I mean, that fourth goal, it was already.
He got rocked though.
Nah.
He got.
But like,
He got rocked.
In other words, stop being a pussy. Yoshida, get up.
stop flopping. I see.
I think this next award is probably going to be the toughest one.
You got her, man?
nah.
Well, the next two. The You Got Hartman and the next standing. All right, let's go with the You Got Hartman.
I'll go first. You
Yes.
got her, man. It's easy. Fucking Alde.
Alde.
Alde came in and.
Like a dog.
Yeah. He's got that dog in him.
Yeah.
Fucking peso perro. Fool, or something.
Damn, peso perro.
I couldn't think of anything more clever, but it's still pee-pee.
The You've Got Hartman award goes to Diego Fagundes for me.
×2.
It's been, I think we were disappointed in the first showings when he initially came to the club. But this game, the magnitude of it, I think this was his best game as an LA Galaxy player. So, let's show him some love. Fagundes did well this game.
He usually does do good against LAFC too.
Yeah. Especially when he was Watson, he was playing well against him too. So, yeah, Fagundes. Chewy?
Yeah, same Fagundes. That assist was great, and I think he played fairly solid for most of the game.
By the way, I don't think the mic picked it up, but Guti also said Diego Fagundes.
Willis?
I'm gonna go with Alde. The man died for us, literally out there. So. I'm gonna give it to Alde, man. He actually played well. He came in, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and he really put his heart out there. So he gets the Heartman Award.
Damn.
We
Studio audience, anybody? Who you guys got? Fagundes?
Alde?
Alden?
Tony, yeah.
Damn, Tony mad.
Tony was out of it, bro. That's why.
At this point, Tony was at the point of no return.
Tony was pissed. I was pissed too.
Fuck this
He went from seeing black and gold to just fucking black.
So the prestige award of the next standing player of the match. Are we gonna agree on this one?
Sharknado?
Sharknado, baby.
Ayo.
Billy Sharp, do 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 do. Billy Sharp, do 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 do. Billy Sharp, do 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 do.
Billy Sharp.
Billy the Meg Sharp.
The Meg.
El tiburón, el tiburón, el tiburón. Ahí está. El tiburón.
Ahí está el tiburón.
There you go.
that should be.
I mean, it should be, but
At Outlaws.
Nobody sigue. Nobody sigue.
No.
Damn, that would be tight in the stands.
Isn't that Proyecto Uno? How did we get to that? Is it the same song?
Proyecto Sharp.
Let me get together.
No, shut up.
Hey, we're
Aquí
doing
está
all
tu
these shark
tiburón.
references. Yeah. Right? Shark references. You
Yo
guys
quiero
know?
pelear y meter un gol. Ey.
There you go. Yeah.
Man,
You should
loving
have
these
Chewy.
remixes.
Copyright.
And of course, everybody in the live chat, if you guys want to give your next standing, your Heartman, your game is off, and give out some BJs, right in the chat.
Actually, I got one. I caught my interest.
Who gave out a BJ?
Zuli did. She said one
Whoa.
more BJ. Roselle. that guy was non-existent. We can say Butch and Delgado didn't do much, but they had to pick up the slack.
Counter. Easy for me. That's Vanny's fault. He gassed out. I think
Didn't sub him out in time.
60 minutes, he was good. And then he was fucking dead. That game was fast paced.
He gave us
Yeah.
Remember, he's the 31, 35-year-old.
31, 30.
Yeah, those little
He's a
shorts did not help.
Yeah.
I know.
He couldn't raise those shorts high enough to help him in
Yep.
this game.
He tried doing a chicha. Or
The Chicha pull-up shorts.
Oh shit! That fool looked like he was wearing a nightgown and shit. Like you can see
Yeah.
anything to wear shirt was just over it.
So that does it for the awards.
Does it? Wait. So we're all doing Billy Sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sharp.
Billy
Yeah.
Sharp.
Well,
I
I
think
mean,
so.
say why? He scored the goal. He's 37-year-old. That's like 3 games in.
Because he's
and-
Sharknado, baby.
and he came in and
I think it was the way he scored the goal too, and the timing of it was
Beautiful. Just a turn.
It brought back the momentum for us.
Yeah, the composition of the play was great. It made it look even better.
Ballerina turn. That shit was dope.
Yeah,
Sharknado,
that was a
baby.
nice goal, honestly, dude.
Yeah.
anyways.
The LA Galaxy play Minnesota on Wednesday. Is it home or away?
Yeah, it's
Home.
I guess I'll see you guys there. Fuck.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Stop making me suffer, please.
Do we have
Damn.
questions?
That's it.
Do you have questions?
We do have questions.
Let's go through these questions.
All right.
I
Let's
wanna
get through
go.
these questions and then get up out of here.
I want to go home.
All right. All right. On Instagram,
people
there's
don't know
some questions here from Alex Gutierrez. Guti. Hello, Guti. Mavinga. Nerd glasses emoji.
Agreed.
Agreed. Raul the Ref. Galaxy season has been over for a while. It's the hope that kills you. Oh, and the injuries. Much love. Fuck Lebus. Keep on nagging.
Ew.
From R Ped Raza 83. Are the Galaxy done with Dejan?
No.
They're not done with him, but I mean,
I think he's kinda
you should
over
look to
it.
shop around in the winter if he still has a year left, as long as there's still some value on him. I don't know. You know, this is tricky. Could he be the old Dejan? That's I don't know. Actually, I saw him in practice. I don't think so either. I think
Nah. It's just time for him to move on, huh?
I think it's a win-win for him and us.
Yeah. Let's get you somewhere where you're happy. You know, get you some playing time where you could actually.
Where there's a 37-year-old.
Yeah, where you because I mean I'm pretty sure he still has inspirations to be in the national team. So you know he needs to be in good form and all that. So yeah, a move would be right for him.
Sell to
Antifreeze breakfast. Is anyone coming down to Austin next Sunday? Hit me up if you guys do. He got us drunk that one time for Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Never.
Oh yeah.
That shit was tight.
Slide in Guti's DMs.
Lewis from LA's Our House. Shout out to LA's Our House. Percentage wise, what are the chances of the Galaxy making the playoffs?
70%. I think there's still, I like to say, cannibalism in
Yeah.
the West.
What did I say?
We're gonna sneak in.
30%. I
Damn.
lost hope.
12.86%.
There's the 70. There's the other 30 right there.
12.86%.
12.86%.
I think I had mentioned 48% last time.
So random as them.
Yeah, no.
It's very
So
specific.
now I'm going to say 65. No, I'm just kidding.
What the
How'd it
fuck?
go? What, what is this? The MLS power rankings and shit?
I want to say
Can't even say 50 because
33%. 33% chance we make the playoffs. What you
I
got?
say
Eddie?
40. I'm at 40%.
The playoffs.
Willis got you got 40%.
There's a wild
Yeah.
card.
I'm at 40.
9 play a wild card, and then I believe
It's-
the winner of that plays.
The first.
I think first, but they do a 3-game series.
Yeah, the playoffs this season are
Yeah, it's stupid.
they're
So-
They're sponsored by Apple TV.
Here you go. Here's this crazy ass like prediction. We're gonna go in as the 9th seed, and we're gonna win the wild card, and we'll probably match up against St. Louis. And I think we match up well against St. Louis, and we eliminate St. Louis.
And then we play LAFC again.
And so you saying
Nah.
championship?
We play another team, and we get eliminated there.
Chewy, you said 2012, what? 1986?
89.
What?
1986. 1986.
12.86%.
There you
Use
go.
decimals here?
that's-
God damn. Decimals value.
Sammy. Hi, Sammy. She asked, Julian Alde or Araujo?
Oh, you know what she wants us to answer?
Alde, of course.
Out there.
Alde.
I'll take both.
Both
I'll take both.
Both solid.
Yeah.
But Jules.
Both of them here now. would've been
Today? Alde. Nah, today I guess would be Julian, but I think Alde Ceiling.
They're both Julian.
There's only one Julian in my heart.
Soon.
Also, thoughts on Mavinga's apology via Twitter.
I need that. I need that real quick.
Oh, what happened to the tweet? I didn't see what happened.
I need that.
All right, let me press the thing. So Mavinga took to Twitter and he made a public apology to the LA Galaxy fan base.
Galaxy?
LA Galaxy.
Galaxy.
Hey, if we want to apologize for that shit.
Galaxy.
Sorry,
Sorry.
not sorry.
Sorry.
Uh,
All right,
Sorry.
now, Kith.
And now Kith. And it goes like this. I'm not going to hide. I screwed up. Now the team objective remains the same, to do everything to secure playoffs. Hope is vital. Hashtag LA Galaxy.
Man.
Before you go, like Kobe says, soft. Shut the fuck up. Go play. Don't take the Twitter. Don't go look for fucking pity. Fucking. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. You'll get them next time, Mavinga. Nah, come mierda.
Come here.
I think I had. So I retweeted that and I said, "Take Vanny with you," was basically saying, leave. And he responded saying, "I know your frustration, but we need you guys Wednesday." And short on the field, fool. Like it's. I'm sorry that I can't even speak. I'm just fucking pissed. But it's been constant games where you shit the bed so badly and you still start. And it pisses me off when we got Liram, who's already proved that he's a good center back. Well, not good, but he's reliable.
He's a center back.
Yeah. Alfaro, who's only played 2 games, and his 2 games that he played, he did good, despite the shit show that happened in Vancouver. I'm, again, like what Eddie said, don't take it to fucking Twitter. Show it on the fucking field, dude. Get your shit together. That's all I gotta say.
Tell them how you really feel.
I kind of feel the opposite of you guys. I was kind of nah. I was. Look, he manned up to his mistake, and he knows how harsh the LA Galaxy fan base is, and he knew he was gonna get cooked. But he said, "Fuck it, I'ma, let these guys know that I know I fucked up, and I want to let you guys know that we need you guys, and you're making a playoff. Yeah, whatever it is.
We all know
I
you fucked
commend
up.
him for actually putting that out as an
what?
apology.
Brian's right, because like LeBron does it, Messi does it, Cristiano does it all the time. They take to Twitter when they make their
And
mistakes.
go apologize for their
they
mistakes.
they always do that. All the greats do that. Remember when Tom Brady did that? You remember when?
Nah.
Yeah, come on, fool.
Nah,
Yeah,
fuck
like,
outta
you
here
don't
with
see
that shit.
You don't see the greats doing that.
Yeah,
You've never seen Messi go publicly apologize on social media for a fuck up. You've never seen Ronaldo do that. So why are we gonna give him the pass?
because he's
Damn.
not Ronaldo or
I know. I was gonna say
or
you're
Messi.
comparing.
Yeah,
You're
more reason
comparing
not to.
Even
Mavinga.
more
I know.
reason not to.
He's not.
No,
he's
that's
not
why
that.
the greats don't need to do that. The
Yeah.
Chafitos like Mavinga
Go to
do.
work, fool.
It's not. it's not me giving him a pass of the game that he had. He had a shitty game. We all understand that he had a shitty game, and so does he.
Did Koulibaly ever go on to social media to apologize for the shit show he gave
Nah,
us? No.
Well, I don't know how to
He
read
just
French.
jumped
So.
on McLaren and was like,
He went to the French Twitter.
So no,
Is there a French
I'm
Twitter?
sorry, but I can't agree with that. Like,
Nah.
like Eddie said, show it on the field. Don't take it to social media.
Exactly. Like, did fucking Koulibaly apologize for that corner that he gave up last minute against LAFC?
No.
Yeah, no, here it is. Mavinga, you want to do this right? Buy 3 kegs. Send them on maybe half of the Nag boys. Yeah, and it'll make things better. It'll make things better. I don't say forgive you, but it'll help make things better.
1310.
please drop them off at the tailgate area. Put a tag from News Across the Galaxy. We won't know exactly who they came from. We'll just say they're from News Across the Galaxy, and we promise we'll get people on your good side, and you'll never have to tweet again.
1310.
Next sending players for life, bro.
1310. CLOs close. CLOS. The second goal. Damn. Bond Klinsmann, please. LAFC MVP. Mavinga.
Hey, just real quick. Do you guys remember when players would actually go and drink beer with the fans?
Gargan used to do that. Gordon used to do that.
What the fuck happened with that? Like,
Well, because they know we shit talk. Do all that shit talking that we do. Adam C. 24. Mavinga at fault for 2 goals. Bomb to blame for a goal. Numerous games Bond has made mistakes and still starting. Yeah, we like Klinsmann here. He also says, Wednesday's match must win. If not, I don't think the LA Galaxy will make the playoffs under Greg Vanney. Fuck. That's a tough one.
Maybe because it's Minnesota. That's one of the ones that they have to jump over too. They're in 8th place, and so if they want to get up to 9th or playoff spot, then they're gonna have to beat one of those teams. So I think it makes a lot of sense that this could be a
must win.
A must win. Yeah.
It's Minnesota and then Austin, so it's 2 must wins basically.
It's Portland.
Look at the
Minnesota and
standings.
Portland.
They're above us. If we have a game in hand.
No, Austin, Portland is after. Portland is 30th.
Portland is 9th place right now.
No, but I'm saying is Austin, we still have to jump Austin too. They're above us.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's jump those fools.
Jump those fools.
So look, Minnesota's sitting on 37, and we're sitting on 30. We have a game in hand, so it's a 6-point game, technically.
So you say this is a must win on Wednesday?
Every game.
At this point,
6 games left, right?
I don't think I want to say must win, but it's definitely very important.
we shouldn't lose.
Yeah, it could bury us pretty deep if we don't win.
Yeah.
But
Sammy, Vanny out as a question and comment.
Yes.
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 Yes. Get him off my squad.
Next season.
Yeah, off season. At this point.
Yeah.
This tank, so we get the number 1 draft pick.
Bring me Xavi Alonso.
Yeah.
El Jonita.
Hey.
That's twice in a row.
I'm not even touching shit.
Hey,
El
fool.
Jonita. Bro. Mavinga and Ban. Puta, man. Logan Jones.
Pretty sure that's how they wrote it, too.
Logan Jones. I hate how everyone is smiling just right after we lost. Greg Vanney needs to be fired.
Ain't nobody smiling here, fool.
Through the Moore's lens, is Greg Vanney a great coach with no support or stubborn coach that has all the support?
He has support now.
Interesting.
That's a good question. Pass.
Excellent question. I'm not gonna.
Too good of a question.
He did win the title with Toronto and the treble.
Okay.
3 finals, bro. 2 finals.
It's going to be a stupid answer, maybe. But I've given stupid answers before. There is like this big responsibility of bringing the Galaxy back to what it was. And I don't think Vanny's a bad coach, but I don't think he's the guy to do it.
With this,
yeah,
even with Kuntz's help.
I think he.
Well, he's the one that started it. I think I think that's going to be his role, and then the next coach will probably be the one.
The Klein era, he has that stink on him too. That stain on him.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be too hard for him to dig himself out of it. And I think he'll find success somewhere else. But I think for us, peace, dog.
Yeah.
Like that.
Since '96 or whatever.
Uli Tuli. Fuck Movinga. Damn.
What did he do?
What'd he do?
I didn't say it, but damn.
Sammy. Thoughts on Tyler Boyd's pregame playlist?
Oh.
I didn't even hear it.
What was on this playlist?
I sent the picture.
I believe the first 3 songs were like gospel songs.
Gospel
and then one
songs.
Oh
DMX
yeah.
song.
Then
Hell
DMX.
yeah. Christian
Well-
rock and shit. What all's wide open. No,
Well-
nobody fucks with no Creed.
You know what?
My sacrifice. Na, 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 na. Wait,
I like that he has DMX on this. But it's the Lord Give Me a Sign.
See.
Very
He got no like
contradictory. Faith.
he don't got the Kanye gospel album in there and shit.
The Kanye.
I don't know. I didn't even like.
And last one from Sir Kevin. Fagundes seems off. I don't know if I see him fitting in the team long term.
Nothing special yet.
Very
Yeah.
serviceable this last match versus LAFC.
Rough start. Nothing
I
special.
think we got duped for that prize, bro.
We got duped.
Yeah.
Nah,
Don't think so?
because we gave a memo. It's
No, but the salary.
5 years or some shit like that.
Yeah, the salary. I don't think.
I don't think he, but
For
I
that
don't
salary,
think, but I think, I mean, Galaxy has a tendency of holding on to people too long, but I don't think he's unmovable again.
With that salary, he is.
Kuntz, bro.
Yeah.
Kuntz
And
is-
to what Eddie mentioned earlier about this may not be Vanny's spot. Maybe the next coach that comes in could use Fagundes in a better way. If you're
True.
going to keep Fagundes here for more than 2 seasons. Maybe you find a coach that could actually do something with the roster that's going to be left over from whatever we're going to have after the season. And that does it for the questions. Thank you to everybody that submitted questions. You guys are amazing. Anyway, Wednesday, Minnesota, 7:30 p.m. Don't lose.
Don't
That's it.
lose.
All right, bye, guys.
Don't start.
Yeah, I think that's it. That does it.
yeah, so the other Galaxy take on Minnesota on Wednesday, midweek show. I don't know if Brian and Nick are going to try to put something together, so make sure to tune in if they do.
I'll hit the record button this time, though.
Hit the record button.
I will.
Everyone tweet at Brian. Brian, hit the record button.
At me at Bryant Nags. Hit the record button.
Everybody
Record.
tag and DM them YouTube instructional videos on how to use OBS.
Hit the record button.
Hit the record button.
I got you. I remember.
And to check your audio.
Forget.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just
Yeah.
accept your mistake on Twitter, bro, and that's it. You're good.
Yeah, but just if you fuck up, just tweet about it, but you'll be fine.
I got you.
Apologize on Twitter. It works for Mavinga.
Tweet coming soon.
Fool,
Sorry,
you-
I forgot.
Don't
to press
apologize to me for you don't even have a blue check. Get the fuck out of here.
Stupid blue check.
record. Hey, I got my first tweet. Hit the record button.
You did?
Yeah, somebody had me already.
No, it was fast. Oh, that's what's up.
Nice.
Not yet. Well,
yet.
you can remind them every day. It's fine. I'm pinning a fucking note to his shirt.
Hit the record button.
Oh, what's this?
All right. Everyone good?
It's backwards. I can't read it.
Stupid ass.
I mean, you're not good, but we're good.
We good, guys?
We're not good.
We good.
G-pression?
G-pression.
What's a good depressing song we could sing to leave the show?
Qué triste.
Qué triste.
Puedo decirnos adiós.
Damn.
Cuando los... Oh, yeah, you go.
There you go.
Something.
But I couldn't
something,
remix
something.
it to losing.
Nala,
All right.
Nala knows we're exiting, so she stood up. She wants to be on
Nala
camera.
knows. What you got, Nala? Yeah.
What about like some Christian rock? Anybody got anything else?
With arms wide open.
Wide eyes wide open.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
If you thank you everyone for tuning in live. If you're listening to listening to it later on the streaming services, we apologize for those terrible sound bites right now. I mean, Creed isn't much better. But anyways, if you want to find me on social media, you can find me as Eddie Nags altogether. Brian.
You can find me as Bryant Nags on Twitter/X and Instagram. Please at me. Hit the record button. Willis.
You can find me on Twitter as Willis_89. Chewy.
You guys can find me as Chavez JA on all my social media. Pretty easy, pretty simple.
Guti, you want to plug in your stuff?
Se peinan y se bañan because you might get caught in his pictures.
Instagram, Flicks by Guti. No I. Why?
There it is.
Ladies, slide in his DMs.
Yeah.
Again, thank you everyone for tuning in live. If you've never tuned in live, make sure you try to be on the live show because people be talking shit. Sending us money, that's cool too.
That's not too bad.
No, it's not too bad. But yeah, it's fun.
And we're working on the cake thing for the next home game.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
It'll
Courtesy of Chris Mavinga.
Hey, you know what? Everyone tweet him a Mavinga. Buy us a keg. Do it. Everybody start it now. Right now. Hey,
You want to apologize?
Hey, thank you for apologizing, but
Buy us a keg.
a keg would be cool.
At us. At News Across the Galaxy.
At News Across the Galaxy. That'd be tight. I'd love all you guys if you did that. So we're going to get up out of here because we need to go tweet ourselves.
Yep.
Thank you again for joining us. My name is Eddie. For Brian, Guti, Sam, Diana, Tony, and Chewy, and Willis.
And the 20,000 studio audience.
Yeah, I just don't know all other 19,996 people that are in here. Apologize for that. But we're going to get up out of here.
Yep.
Till next time. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Hopefully, Brian can put a show.
Yep.
I'm out of town next week. Don't bother me, but get that keg.
Same, I'm out of town.
Bye. Keep on nagging.
Keep on nagging.
Keep on nagging.
Keep on nagging.